5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Jay. I'm back here with my girlfriend Dasha.
What's up, guys?
And today we're going to be telling you guys how we met, but we're going to be throwing little shots of tequila in between.
Yeah, we ended up getting this bottle the other day, and we kind of obviously are staying inside right now, so we were like, how can we incorporate this into a video? So basically we're going to be kind of telling our story of how we met and then incorporating kind of just like random shots. And how we're going to do it is either I or you will be like, all right, shot time, and the other person can't like
say no.
Yeah,
They
can't say no, but it's not going to be like shot after shot after shot. We're obviously going to try to, keep it subtle, but incorporate it so we can, kind of tell our story at the same time.
Yeah, like before she was getting ready and she had like a glass of wine, and I'm like, yo, you better put that glass out, throw it out, because you're going to get pretty drunk like while we're like
I know, I like to drink wine with like a lot of my dinners, and then I was just sipping it, and I knew you were going to say something like, you're drinking before we start the video.
Yeah, but I was like, you gotta pace yourself here. And we all know some girls do not pace themselves. Maybe some guys, too, do not pace themselves. And next thing you know, they're, like, blacked out, like, in a ditch somewhere. And the party started 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, and the last thing we would want is to be, like, that on camera. So we want to keep it professional, but still, kind of throw in a little bit of fun. Obviously, we're stuck inside still, so we want to kind of do what we can to make the video fun and to entertain you guys at the same time.
Yep. So we got Clase Azul. It's probably one of our favorite tequilas that we like to drink. So we have the Reposado, but this is empty. We're just going to show you guys that we love this tequila.
Yeah, that one. We're keeping the bottles. Obviously, we're going to try to collect them as we go. So this is the one that we got the other day.
Yep. So that's going to be the Clase Azul Silver or Blanco.
Plata.
But this is the What? Plata is silver in Spanish.
Oh, you said Blanco.
White.
Oh, okay. It's silver.
So she said, I said Clase Azul silver, and she's like, it says plata on the back. So plata is actually silver in Spanish. For those of you that do not know that. Okay. All right, so we're gonna crack this thing open because I do need a shot right now.
We're gonna do a little warm-up shot, kind of get the mood going.
Get the mood brewing.
Yes.
Just like that. Just like that.
And this is the last bottle that they had at the liquor store, so we're getting that right now.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
For those of you that don't know, the Clase Azul bottle actually has a bell at the top. Boom, perfect. So we're actually gonna pour these shots up and get this going.
Perfect. Okay.
She's trying to pour me some fat shots, guys.
I can't tell because we have different shots. We have different shot glasses.
You ever seen that meme with it's like 2 shots of vodka?
2 shots of vodka.
Alright, so this is what we have.
Alright, so first one.
We do
Normally with the Clase Azul, it's so good you don't need limes.
I know.
But we might need some just in case, just to...
maybe for the first one.
Maybe I kind of want to taste this first one. I don't think I've had this one before, actually.
That's true.
Yeah, so let's give it a shot.
You can see which one we like better. Because we celebrated my birthday with that bottle, and then we kind of drank it throughout the month of February, and then...
Oh, I was like, what bottle? She pointed to this one. I'm like looking over here. Okay, so...
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, let's go down and throw these back. Cheers. Cheers, guys. I actually like this one better.
That one?
I do like the Reposado better. You guys drop a comment, let me know if you like the Reposado or if you like the silver better. The Clase Azul silver. Might actually...
I actually did like it. It reminds me more of Patron for some reason.
Ooh, I'm not a big fan of Patron.
Like
I go Don Julio
taste?
all day, baby. Don Julio all day. But guys, can we get a closer look at these limes that she cut? They're definitely 2 in 1. I'm trying to figure out why she cut them so big, but I'm gonna let her slide on that one.
I mean, I cut it 4 ways. The lines are literally so small. They're literally this big.
It's all good. It's all good. So I guess it's time to get this story started.
Get all the juiciness out there, guys, for you.
All right, so it's not a long story. Well, it actually is a long story.
So I think how we should say it is you say you're back. You're like you're.
I got this. I got this. I got this.
Okay.
All right, guys. Without further ado, we're gonna get this story like going. Actually, we're gonna do one more shot.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Pour it up, babe.
Alright, that was like a little baby sample shot. So now we're gonna just kind of take one more and then get the story started.
Those were not baby sample shots, but.
Whoa!
Whoa! That's
that
yours.
was yours!
No, bro.
Babe!
I'll pour my own.
No, wait, let me pour a little bit in here.
Get back.
I don't want to get like.
Dude. Come on, you just totally took the fun out of all that.
I'm not taking all of that.
She's a fun stealer, guys.
Whoa! Damn! And he
I just did the same
the
shit.
same thing. One
All
shot
right.
of tequila, guys.
Easy. We're already almost done, halfway done with the
Listen.
bottle.
You can sip on that if you want.
Nah, bro, I'm throwing this back. Just
Are you
this for you
serious?
guys. I'm throwing this back
Okay.
for you guys.
Okay. Let me put the cap on.
Oh, fuck.
Your face, I can already see. Guys, watch his face because
I'm
he
gonna
makes the
close my
funniest
eyes.
faces. He'll like look and be like,
That's exactly what she does, so I don't know what she's talking about.
alright.
Ooh, alright, this is for you guys. Cheers.
No, 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 no.
Babe, are you okay? He's crying.
I do not like that.
You're crying. Wipe your tear.
It's for them.
I'm fine with it, honestly. Do this.
Alright, it. That was tough. Alright. Can we do like an intermission?
You're a mess. I'm dead.
My back is against the wall. This is not a test. It's the real deal. Help me. Help me.
Shit, dog.
And we're back.
2 hours later.
Alright. Alright, so let's get the story going once and for all. So I pretty much moved here like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago or so from North Carolina. And I just remember going to the gym like early on. Like I got a gym membership early on when I moved here, probably like 2 months in. And
Probably, what do you think, in 2018?
2018 it was probably like March. Like end of March probably. I was going to Crunch channel side. And I remember like seeing her in there one day and I'm like, damn, she's bad. But I'm not the type of dude that like, I do not like to go up to girls in the gym
Thank
and talk to
God.
them or like do any of that stuff. So I'm like, you know, maybe one day I'll see her outside of the gym. So
And then what time was I there at?
you're probably there around like noon.
Yeah, because then he said he kept trying to come around that time, right?
Wow, she's throwing that out there. Yeah, so I guess I tried to like come around that time when she went. But this was like after the fact. Sorry guys, I'm still feeling that shot.
Okay.
So after the fact, I never got to see her outside the gym. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess, you know, it's going to get to the point where I'm literally going to have to go up to her and be like, hey, like, I'm so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. I already had a line in my head. I talked to my dad about it after a while.
Oh my God,
Because I
yeah.
saw her like 5 times with my dad. Like, there's this girl at the gym, like, what do I do? And like, my dad's old school. So he's like early 50s. And like, he's old school. So I didn't really take his advice at all. I didn't take his advice.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, you know, like, after a while, I was like, I gotta go up to her and say something. So, I didn't see her, though, for, like, probably 6 months, 7 months at the gym. Like, there was just a while that I did not see her at all. And I was like, maybe she's off at school. Like, maybe she went to college or something. And
Yeah,
then-
at this point he knew nothing about me.
No, I didn't
like,
know her
not,
name.
Like anything, didn't follow me on
Did
any
not know her
social
name.
media, didn't know if we had any mutual friends or anything.
Yeah.
So,
So then I saw her again, like, probably, like, it had to be, like, almost a year later. Like, 7, 8 months. And I'm like, oh, shit, like, she's back. Or
was
whatever.
this the last time that I saw you?
The last time that you saw me before, like... Like, oh, when you were like watching me in my workout area?
No.
I worked on like 5 different areas, and next thing you know, every time I turned around, she's right behind me. So like, she was following me, I think, that day.
No.
Anyways, so what happens? So I was thinking about like lines to like pick up lines or whatever. Like before, like I saw her that last time, I was thinking about what to say the next time I saw her. You know, what do you say to a girl in the gym, guys? Please let me know. If,
You don't say anything in the gym.
Some dudes, I mean, you already said,
Oh.
she did say if I went up there and said something, she wouldn't have been that mad, but I know certain people, I mean, guys and girls both, I don't like when, like, friends or anybody really, like, tries to start, like, a 30-minute combo with me in the gym, unless it's, like, a slow day in the gym.
Yeah.
But,
I wouldn't have been mad, but I also would have been, like, thrown off because I really don't like when somebody, like, kind of, if I don't know you, especially interferes into my workout. Not that you were gonna interfere, but once you're like set, like you're ready to go and you have a good pump, and then someone like wants to approach
it's different
you,
if a guy
it
comes
kind of
up.
throws you off. Really.
I don't do it, but I would feel like it's different if they come up real quick, say something, boom, hey, blah, blah. Like, actually, what would you say if they came up real quick? All right, that's why I don't do it, because it's just too complicated. But I don't know, drop a comment maybe if you guys have done this with your girlfriend or boyfriend and like kind of.
That's how you met them and you said something at the gym.
What did you say? Like, how did it start? But I'm thinking of like, I'm cheesy sometimes, especially when it comes to like girls, and like none of this is like I've taken it from so and so. I'm just thinking of something funny. So I think I was thinking at the time like, you know, if I was gonna ask her out to like lunch, or if I could get her email, like an email, like just because that's like, to me that would have been like, she would have been like, what, my email? So thankfully it didn't have to get to that level, but So anyways, like a year later, I wound up seeing her in the gym. One of my good friends, he's a trainer at that gym that I saw her like a year later at the same gym. And I was just like, yo, dude, like, who's this, blah, blah, blah. He pretty much told me, because I guess they were friends before, so that helped out a lot. So then I played the whole, let me see her Instagram thing, because I knew, he told me they were following her, or they were following each other.
We follow each other. Me and that
friends.
guy follow each other because we're friends.
Yeah, they're friends on Instagram. So then I went on, did the whole, like, what's her name? And her name's, when I found out her name was Dasha, I was like, bro, I was way off. I was thinking, like, Megan maybe. Like, I'm just kidding. I didn't think anything. But, so once he told me that, I pretty much went on her IG, and I was like, all right, yeah, this is definitely her. And I was like, I shouldn't even follow her yet. But this is
Did
like...
you follow me that day?
I think I followed her that day. So I went up following her. I don't think I liked any of the pictures, because you know somebody that likes you, if they follow you and then start liking all your pictures, you're like, okay.
You might have liked one. Did you like one?
No, I didn't like any of them.
Okay.
So I think, what's it called? So then like a week later pretty much passes after I follow her. And then I guess she's like watching my stories like...
This is like close to Halloween time. I'd say like maybe like a week and a half ago before Halloween. So I'm like watching like you
she's
said,
watching like all my stuff. She's like waiting by her phone for me to post a story pretty much. So I think she turned post notifications on my account. But anyway, she's like watching all my stories, and I'm out like partying and stuff because that's what I was doing at that time. And I think it was like 7 a.m. one night, and I was just chilling, laying in bed, like hungover, just like dying in bed. And like I rolled over and had like a message from her, and I was like, oh snap, it's her.
Yeah,
like finally, like all this time I've waited like from the gym to like try to see her outside of the gym, following her, and she's reaching out to me first. So I'm like, yo, what? I almost like jumped out my bed from like my deathbed at that time and just like started like doing the Macarena or something.
Was it a Monday morning?
I don't know what day. I did not care.
I know I was up that early because at the time I was still in school, so I was waking up at like 6:30 in the morning, driving about 30 minutes to St. Pete. So it was like maybe like 6:45, 7, and I remember I was still in bed, and I noticed that he followed me. Well, I don't remember if it was that day I noticed that you followed me. No. Okay, this is what happened. So he followed me the day before, and then the next day he didn't post any stories or anything. So I didn't really have a way to like, let's say even if I wanted to that day to message him. So the next morning while I was waking up for school, I was on Instagram and I saw that he had posted a story, and it was from the night before. So he was out. He was at an Ybor drinking, and he was like drinking all these shots like back to back. Like,
what? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
He was up sitting at the bar drinking all these shots, and I'm in bed drinking my coffee and thinking, how can somebody even be drinking all of those?
It wasn't even back-to-back shots, though.
Oh, it was like 3 drinks or something.
All right, so it was a shot. All right, so there's this like joke that goes around, and I don't even want to be putting this on the channel because my friends that know about this joke and watch this, they're gonna literally bring this shit back up, and I think it's behind me at this point. I think they forgot about it. But I made a martini one day.
Oh my God.
I made a martini with a sugar rim, and there's this rumor that spread around saying that I made a margarita in a martini glass. So what she saw, the video that she saw me making or drinking, somebody put a freaking shot of tequila in a martini glass, and I had like a chaser with it. But so that's what it wasn't like multiple cocktails, multiple shots.
Okay.
She's acting like I was out there.
It was
it
looked like
shots.
3 different things. I remember seeing let's say 3 glasses, and I thought you took a drink, and then you chugged something. I don't remember.
Even know. I think there was 3 glasses actually. I think one was was it a mimosa?
No, because it was at night. Why would
Oh
you
no, that
drink?
wasn't a mimosa.
I don't know. Anyway, he had 3 different drinks, shots, cocktails, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, I think I know what it was. Yeah.
So I'm sitting in bed thinking, oh my God, I can't even look at all this liquor. Just because I was viewing it from the night before, and I'm in bed looking at it, I'm like, what the heck? This guy is crazy.
Yeah.
So I think I sent a message what did I say?
You said she called me an alcoholic. She was like, "You're an alcoholic."
I said,
like,
this is
what?
something an alcoholic would do with a gross face or something.
Yeah.
Or just a gross out
Like a
face.
throw up face.
Literally 0.2 seconds later, he replies.
0.2 seconds. I waited like an hour.
No,
I was
you
like, all right, maybe it was like 5 minutes.
So he replies, and then that's, I guess, just how we started talking. And fast forward, everything happened back to back, first of all. So we're gonna be talking kind of in a sense of days after each other.
So pretty much, I was just trying to set up from when she messaged me. We just kind of, I told her that we had a long overdue conversation to be had. So she had no idea. I don't think about me even knowing or seeing her before. But pretty much we just kind of planned a time to meet up, and she ended up coming to my job at the end of the day with some of her friends. And she got fucking wasted. Let me just say that.
I was with Michaela. Shout out to you, girl. I love you.
So first time I'm meeting her is this girl that I've been trying to meet for a long time, and she gets hammered. But
I wasn't hammered. I just didn't eat all day, and he was just feeding me drinks after back to back.
No,
yes,
I just
you
kept.
were.
I was asking if you wanted some.
And I was not gonna say no.
All right, so it's pretty much she was getting hammered. And
well, okay, first of all, the reason I was getting hammered was because my friend Michaela and I were both going out for a specific reason. We're you know what, tonight we're gonna dedicate to letting loose, and it was a Tuesday at this point because we went to Miguelitos for Taco Tuesday, and then we went to Ybor to drink. And at this point, we both knew we were gonna go out, and I was like, hey, by the way, after we eat, do you mind if we go to Ybor? I wanna go to this one bar. And then, I kind of gave her the backstory of who I was seeing there and stuff, and she was like, yeah, let's do it. And that was my first time ever seeing him on a personal level. But backwards a few days, I do remember the last time that he saw me at the gym. I remember seeing him because we were working out in the same area,
She
and I was
me.
I go, oh my God, to myself, I'm I think I know him, but where do I know him from? And I was like, maybe I don't. Whatever, keep working out. Mind you, we're right next to each other. And then what, you left or I left?
I left. She was following me the whole time, so there was no right next. Well, we were right next to each other, but we weren't working out the same groups. She kept coming by me.
No,
and she
I didn't.
knows it.
No,
so,
I didn't.
anyways, she's admitted to it before, guys. Just letting you know. But anyway, so she comes to my job, and that's pretty much. It was just over from there. We hit it off. We were it was just perfect. She was cool, down to earth, chill, funny. A lot of things that you would want in a girl or girlfriend or you know what I'm saying. So it went really well, and then Halloween was maybe
2 days later.
2 days later.
Yeah.
So I'm what are you doing for Halloween? Let's go do this. And she was
He already had all the plans, and I was just I don't know.
yeah, but she was completely down,
Yeah.
for everything, which is awesome because
Yeah.
when you meet somebody, you're I don't know if they're gonna kidnap me or something bad's
Yeah.
gonna happen, and normally for Halloween, you know, people just have plans with their friends, and it's like it goes, hey, come with me, or we all get together. But she just totally just came with me and my homies, and like it was a good time.
Yeah, I didn't really have plans. I remember a bunch of my friends were like, "What are you doing?" And like they didn't know, and because it was literally like basically at that point like the next day, because like I saw you and then it was like already the next day, like middle of the night. So Halloween was literally the next day.
Yeah.
And I was like, honestly, I don't even know, so I'll keep you updated. If I don't do anything, then of course I'll hit you up, you know, because obviously I want to see him after, you know, a night of like going to his job. I'm not just gonna go there and then not see you again.
So we pretty much did the whole Halloween thing. It was sick. We'll post a picture right here of our Halloween outfits or costumes. It was a great time. It was probably the best Halloween I've had in years. So I think that from that point on, I was like, all right, this girl's dope.
And surprisingly, my friends liked her. Yeah, all your friends. I mean, everyone was like really, really lit.
It was dope. It was dope.
Fun.
So we were trying not to get too lit, because
yeah,
it was like our first time
didn't.
trying to like hang out. I mean, we kept it at like a good, like, you know, because sometimes Halloween people go all out,
like blackout drunk. We weren't like drunk. Like we went to a good amount of places. We even left like the group for a little bit, did our own thing, like bar hopped a little bit, and we still didn't get like drunk. Like we were like tipsy, like lit, but we weren't like, oh my god, like, and then I'm not like thinking, oh my god, I'm going home with like some
no, it was a good time.
Yeah, we both knew exactly what we were doing.
Yeah, for sure. So then after Halloween, we pretty much just like hung out every day for like I'll get off work, she'd come over kind of thing. Like I was saying, pretty much it just happened naturally. Like there was no like forcing of anything. Like it was just a good steady pace for everything to happen, and that's when I kind of knew. I was like, all right, well, she's pretty dope. Like there's no pressure involved of starting to date or anything, because so many girls that I talk to out there are just like, or even, you know, I've been on both sides of the spectrum, where it's like it's just like sometimes it's just rushed, sometimes, you know, and it's better for it to happen naturally, you know, and it just means more that way. It's just like good, just better energy that way.
Yeah, although it did happen, it seemed like it happened like not back to back, but like it progressed quickly, but for good reason. It wasn't like, hey, what are you doing? We need to meet up. What are you doing? We need to meet up. We kind of almost just like knew we were gonna be seeing each other, so we kind of just like planned for it. And
let's take another shot.
All right, you pour it this time.
Yes. Or maybe no.
Alright, let's go.
Like how much like of an idiot do you have to be to like pour a clear bottle? Like too much. Like you can see it coming out. Like I don't know why. Let me just dab a little bit more in here. I'm definitely fucking like, no, fuck
He's
that.
taking it easy this time.
Fuck that. I normally do my shots like, especially tequila chilled, but we don't got time for all that.
Yeah, we're just gonna hit it.
Hit it and quit it. Anybody else do that sometimes? Just kidding. Cheers. Cheers, guys.
Oof. How you feel?
That shot went down way better than the last one, so I'm good. Alright, so where were we?
So basically, like we were saying, everything happened really kind of quick in a way, but very... What?
Nothing, go ahead.
Are you blowing your burp?
No, I'm not blowing any burps.
Yes, you were!
No, I'm not. I'm just like still tasting that shot.
Okay. He's taking a minute.
She's always up on my grill.
So like we were saying, everything did happen pretty quickly, but it happened on good terms, and we both were on the same page completely. So
I feel like that just is worded weird. On good terms, I feel like it just happened like naturally, like how it should just happen. You know, like there wasn't.
Well, yeah,
like,
we were like we both
good
agreed.
Or bad terms. It was just like, hey, we both want to see each other. We both want to keep hanging out, and it was just good vibes the whole way. Like good terms. It just good terms sounds like on like a marriage, like we were on good terms that day, so we went to lunch.
Well, no, I didn't mean it like weird. I was just saying we were on good terms, as in like we both kind of understood our positions. Like you were kind of seeing someone,
I was not seeing anybody. Like what? Should I like delete this right now? Like please do not even put that out there.
You were though. That's
I was not seeing anybody.
You had someone over here that day.
Wow, bro, you're just putting me on blast right now. Had somebody over.
We're not gonna put this in. But,
Maybe we should,
I didn't
though.
know who you were seeing. You didn't know who I was
wasn't seeing anybody. All right, I've given people chances. They either suck or they don't suck, or maybe they might suck a little bit and they're not trying to like work together to make this a thing. So that's the bottom line.
Bottom line is he had to pass, I had to pass, but we were both like single and we were both,
Yeah, but nobody's throwing somebody's past out there right now except her. So
We're not putting that in.
why not?
Because
I'm rolling right now.
yeah, but like if you want to
I
get
don't care.
rolling.
I don't care. I don't got nothing to hide. I do not hide nothing. I do not lie to anybody. I keep it 100 from day one. From
Okay.
A1.
Maybe
day
he
one.
wasn't seeing anybody, but
Wasn't
he
seeing
did
anybody.
have his own. Obviously, with Right, he had the right to. He had his own thing going on. I had my own thing in the past, and then we kind of obviously made room for each other, and we decided, hey, like we aren't seeing anyone, and we kind of made it work.
No, I was hanging out with somebody at the time, but we weren't seeing each other,
What?
and it just wasn't working out. Just the same old story over and over with some people, it just wasn't working out. So I was not seeing her though. I don't know what she's talking about.
Well, okay.
I don't have to explain nothing to nobody.
I plead the fifth.
Just kidding. But yeah.
I know he wasn't seeing anybody, because if that was the case, I wouldn't be freaking talking to you.
Exactly.
But I'm just saying, he had a pass, I had a pass, and we both made it work because
Yeah,
we were both
no.
in the position to make it work.
Yeah, no. Maybe
So-
back in the day when I was like high school, maybe college, I was I played a lot of games, I know, and karma comes right back around and that shit hits you straight in the face. So, I don't believe in that stuff. If you're with somebody, that's who you're with, and
Yeah.
But that's just the bottom line. You gotta be a good person,
Yeah.
But
So I mean, that's basically how we started talking. Since then we've hung out on Halloween. We've had Thanksgiving together, Christmas together, New Year's, my birthday, a few other holidays. Now we're kind of in a weird window of we can't really celebrate much or do much. But his birthday is coming
now
up
we're
in
quarantined
May.
together. That's the
Yeah.
next
So this is the
checklist.
real test.
Yeah, we're quarantined together, but no, it's going great though. Definitely the most not even gassing up right now, but definitely the dopest relationship I've been in a while, and just she shows me so much love that a lot of girls act like they do, but they really don't. So much love and respect. She's not the type of girl that will go out and party. Because I'm a bartender, so I would have a girl that's interested in me come and just get sloppy and be all over other guys.
I feel like everyone he's talked to has just been
I can see you.
everyone that you've talked to has been a little party girl.
I mean, I don't mind party girls, but they have to know when to turn it off. And there was times where some of them just didn't turn it off. Some of them would blow me off for a party, and it's
And not that I'm not a party girl, but when we go out together, it's usually
we go out together.
Even if I'm out with a few girlfriends, it's not really clubbing or we'll go dinner and drinks and stuff. But I'm not gonna be out clubbing hardcore.
Yeah.
If I know they're single and I'm not, because it's just kind of a weird position if they don't respect.
But at the same
the
time,
position you're in.
her coming at me like that and treating me so good and just being very trustworthy, in my eyes from the get go. I'm so comfortable around with her judgment. That it's if she wants to go do whatever, I'm just yeah, go do whatever. I trust your judgment. But there's a
Yeah,
lot
he
of,
wouldn't ever tell me no, and I wouldn't tell him.
There's a lot of people out there that if you're in a relationship with them or not, and you just don't trust their judgment. That's just the bottom line. If they're if you don't want them to go somewhere, they don't want you to go somewhere. It's because they just don't trust your judgment. Honestly,
Yeah.
and that's what it is.
Even him bartending, I never had any doubt or any question of, hey, you're a bartender, you must talk to all these girls, and even if that was a thing in the past, who cares, honestly. I was never up his ass
Yeah, I've had this
what are you
one.
doing? Who are you talking to? Who do you work with?
There's this one regular that came into my bar, and she is crazy, yo. She's crazy, and if she's watching this, I'm not gonna name drop her or anything, but she literally came into my bar. She's I don't understand how your girlfriend trusts you bartending, and I'm what are you talking about? And she's if my man was bartending, I'd pull up to his bar with the kids. And I'm what? With the kids?
Yeah.
That's just extreme.
And it's not that's what you're gonna be doing forever. That's not his career path. He obviously has something he's working on the side, and that's kind of the bartending to get him through it. And
bartending's amazing. I love bartending.
Yeah,
so
and he's good at it. He enjoys it. He's a very
flexible hours.
Yeah.
The place I work at is amazing. I love the staff.
He's a very people person, I would say. So.
Oh yeah, I used to have an IT job, and I worked behind the desk, and it was fun. I loved what I did. But at the same time, I felt I was just limiting my
You had more to offer.
the gifts that I have, so it's that's what I did at the end of the day. It was just like leave that behind. And I feel like, you know, people that are stuck in situations, it's just like, you know, there's dope things out there. You just gotta go find them.
Yeah, you kind of just need to take that chance and know that there are limits, but that you're not limited, and that you can, do whatever you want. And there's so many, right? There's so many different things.
So much out there. Yeah, and that's another thing that, like, there's not like a huge age gap between us, but, I feel like for her age, she's very mature. And I do have, like, some friends that are her age that are very mature as well. That's why they're my friends. But, I just, like, gotta commend her on that. She's very mature for her age. And if she wasn't, she would have been another, like, chapter in the book, like, yo, I can't do this. And it's just, like...
But that's the number one thing I think I look for is maturity, and maturity does not come with age. Let me tell you, there's people that have been older, and they're like, you're like, there's no chance you're that age because you don't act like it. You don't have your priorities, you don't have goals, you don't have any drive, any desire to accomplish anything. And if somebody has those from the start, I think that's what really makes a difference.
Yeah, but we're getting off topic a little bit. Let's bring it back in. So pretty much. We met around October, or we finally got to meet each other, talk and whatever, and see each other in October.
Like the middle to end of
October. Right
October.
before Halloween, like a couple days right before Halloween. Yeah. 2 days before Halloween. And
was it? Yeah. Okay, yeah, it was the first time that Tuesday.
Yeah, we started getting drunk and started like just preaching. Everybody does that. It's all good. We're just trying to give you guys good advice. We're good energy, so, who doesn't like good energy at least, but... Anyways,
that also just comes natural because we talk about that a lot.
Yeah,
so
we have real combos, dude. We have real combos, and I love to have real combos with my friends. Those of you out there watching this that we've had real combos, you know how it is when we get it, like when we start, having a couple of drinks and just chilling.
Yeah.
It's
just
the best
flows
feeling.
Naturally,
it's the best. I'd rather talk about stuff like that than just like
nonsense.
stupid nonsense. Like, yo, guess how drunk I got the other day? Like, nah.
So tying that back together, we did meet around the end of October. And then I guess like
she came back home with me to North Carolina. We've had Christmas together, and we did New Year's, her birthday. We're just like
we did a lot of things together.
Yeah, I'm a holiday kind of guy when it comes down to like family. Like I'm
so excited.
My family is very strict about being around each other for holidays. Mm-hmm. So and I love that. Holidays is like especially Christmas. Like there's just a spirit in the air. I love Christmas. Favorite holiday for sure. Just not because of the presents, just because like the family.
Yeah.
The joy. Like there's like a joyful.
He has a big family, so that made it like really nice. Yeah, so I think that was really like welcoming, and that was like a good sign because I've never been like the person I have to be with has to be an absolute family man, because at this day and age we have so much going on, so many split families, which he does have one as well, but they're still very close. And he has a lot of siblings too. So.
Yeah, what she means by split families, like my parents are not together, but we're all still close. We talk every day. We're all in group chats together, But my family's super close, and I don't know if it's just like a Spanish thing, but like my family's super close, and it's big, and like I have cousins on cousins on cousins. But
all his siblings have kids, so that makes it like he's the only one without a kid. So you have nieces and nephews and stuff. So that's what I mean by big. Like, yeah, he has siblings, but he also has like extended family in that sense as well.
Yeah, and my family is like amazing. So they were very welcoming. So she loved them from the start, and they loved her from the start. But so
that was in November, and then December we stayed here in Florida, spent some time with your dad, and then ever since we've kind of just been. I think when did we really become official though?
I think for a while, and this is where it goes back to us not like rushing things. For a while, like we kind of knew that we were official, but we didn't like put a label on it. So we was just kind of like,
yeah, we weren't like, you need to be my boyfriend, you need to be my girlfriend, so we can tell the world. Like people knew we were together.
It just wasn't like
there wasn't a need to be like, hey, he's my boyfriend
are we dating
now.
Yet? Like it wasn't like that. Which a lot of times it is like that for some people.
Like, can we put a label on it, or else I'm gonna start seeing people. You're gonna start seeing people. It wasn't like that.
We're just so laid back and like aware of just like the obvious that like we don't really question that kind of stuff. But anyways, I think we made it official. Like, what was it? Was it Christmas Day?
Yeah, I think we were like.
Because we were gonna wait till New Year's, like we want. Because I'm big into numerology, I'm big into like energy, and we were just gonna do it like on a day.
2019 because 2020 has
Thank
been crazy.
Goodness we kept in 2019. I don't want to be associated with 2020 right now. Just kidding. But
fast forward till next year.
Yeah, but I really hope the rest of the year it does like, you know, come back together and we get back.
It's only
everybody's-
March.
It's only March,
yeah.
you know, but there's different opinions on that. I'm not gonna get into it, but yeah, we officially started dating in December on Christmas, so that's when everything.
And
just
even though
kinda-
we were together every day since we were official, we were kind of like, you know, let's put like, I guess, anniversary day or just for memories to know like, hey, this is when we were like official, even though that really doesn't matter. I know a lot of couples also will start dating and they won't even ever put a label on it. They'll just say, why did I have to ask you? I know you were my girlfriend. Or some people have it like their own ways. Some people want to make a label just for, again, the anniversary date, kind of memories. Some people don't care, so.
Yeah, I mean, for a while, I mean, everything just clicks, you know, which is perfect. I'm very happy with everything, and we think a lot alike in many ways, and we think not alike in many ways. But definitely the whole like YouTube channel was definitely one of our like ideas that we both had. So we were like, oh snap, like let's do it, because like sometimes
even previously from being together, we both have, you know, wanted to do it separately or with other groups of people in the past, and we were kind of like, hey, this is something we really want to do, and I think this is the perfect time to honestly.
Yeah, so you know, it's fun. A lot of people might be thinking like when we start. What does that mean?
You know what that means?
Another shot?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
I told you we're gonna keep this video interesting, guys. We're gonna entertaining.
Yeah. Can I
We
say?
won't- Yeah.
I'll bleep it out. I don't want to be like cursing heavy like that, so I'll bleep the. Like,
We
the
really don't even
extreme
curse
words out.
heavy.
We don't. We not at all.
No.
But like, I don't want to be dropping the F bomb.
No. Well, when you're drinking hella tequila.
Oh yeah. Oh, let's split that. She did it again. She did it again.
This bottle is heavy, and like I feel like I don't have
Okay,
much,
you get it like.
I don't have much control over it.
You can see it coming up.
That's almost 2 shots.
No, it's not.
No? You want more? Or do I need more?
She's like.
You pour it, because this is
It's
like...
done. It's done. That's it.
What? I just said, so that's it. And you were like, no.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I meant like it's done.
Boom. All right.
I literally just said, guys, so this is 2 shots, and he was like, no. I have like a fresh one.
Okay. Ready?
Wait, I need a moment. Okay.
Ready? This is your idea. New line for sure.
Yeah.
So guys, like we said, we both had the YouTube thing going, like the idea before. So I don't want people out there thinking that we're only starting this channel because of like we're quarantined or whatever. It's just I think,
Or because we're in a couple and we're like, okay, let's, you know, some people just do it because they think like because they're a couple they have to start a YouTube channel together.
I mean, I disagree. I just don't want you guys to think that we're starting the channel because we're quarantined. We've been wanting to do this for a while, but now we actually have the time to do it. You know, and to what she just said, you know, maybe, you know, because in the past there are like situations where I was like I could see myself like, you know, doing like some more media stuff with my girlfriend, like, you know, pictures, photo shoots, whatever that. But like it takes 2 to tango, you know, like when you're both on the same page, it just works. But you can't force anybody to like be photogenic or anything.
Or you can bring the idea about, and I think I started really to bring it about as in doing a couples YouTube because I watch so many vlog channels that are couples or family channels, and that's just like what I really watch on our TV is YouTube most of the time. I'm over Netflix for the majority. It's just kind of like old stuff now at this point. So I really got into the vlog channels, and then I kind of, you know, we started talking more about it. He's noticed that I was watching more vlogs. Kind of, he was into it.
Yeah.
It wasn't, and then from there, we made moves to make it happen. It wasn't, hey, I kind of like this idea, and he was like, oh, that sounds good, and then never talk about it again or not support my idea.
Yeah.
He kind of, you know, put his input in it, and we kind of...
So at the end of the day, like, we're the type of people that, like, you know, when we want to do something, we don't just kind of wait. We're like, well, let's get it going. Let's start it. So that's
come up with the plan.
Yeah, so from there, we were just like, let's get the camera, let's get the lighting, let's start getting it going, and let's come up with some ideas, some concepts that will kind of start grabbing some people's attention that want to watch, you know, us, like, do this kind of thing. And
again, not to cut you off, but we were gonna originally start the vlog in Cabo, which would have been an amazing first like vlog. But at the end of the day, I think everything happens for a reason, and we're really thankful that we've had this time. It's gonna be a couple weeks now that we've had time to practice and to really, you know, make content work with editing skills, which he's already really good at, but you know, he's gonna get better and better, and just kind of like what we want to put out there for you guys. So at the end of the day, everything does happen for a reason, I think, and we're really thankful that we even have this opportunity to do this.
Yeah, guys, I'm pretty lit right now, though, so we're probably about to wrap this up shortly. But guys, we really appreciate you. If you like this, if you want to see us more of us getting lit, I can't even talk right now. If you want to see more of us getting lit, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Drop a comment. Share it with your friends. Just let us know, and maybe if you have any ideas about other videos you might want us to do.
Or if you have any from this, we can always do a like question and answer. If you guys have any questions for us individually or as a couple together, we can answer on a separate vlog. Obviously, this is our how we met video, but if you have any other separate questions from that, or even other questions from if we didn't address any specific questions that you may have had, then we can answer those again.
Yeah, guys, and if you want to get on this vlog with us and you think you're cool enough, we would totally love to meet somebody out there or some of our friends that we already have now that are interested, you know, not camera shy, because this does take a lot, you know, to get in front of the camera and do this kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's not easy at all, but we love it, you know. We love doing this kind of thing. So, you know, we just want to thank you guys again. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and we'll catch you guys on the next episode.